Hi, glad you found us, and welcome to Adventure Bound, our little spot on YouTube. And I'd like to introduce myself. I'm David. My wife Laurie, she's back at the RV fixing some apple muffins. Sounds good. We're glad to have you here and hope you'll follow us as we do our adventures across the United States. We started back in December 2018. We sold our house and our land and bought a truck and a fifth wheel, and here we are just outside of Buffalo Creek, Colorado for now. So where will our adventures carry us? Well, that's hard to say. We started in Georgia, headed to Florida, went from Florida through Alabama into Mississippi, spent a couple of days in Mississippi, up through Arkansas, Oklahoma, picked up Route 66 and what they call Miami. To me, it's Miami. It's spelled Miami, but the Oklahomians call it Miami. And rode Route 66 all the way down to Amarillo, Texas. Stayed at Palo Duro Canyon for a couple of days and picked 66 back up into New Mexico. And then the weather was turning bad. We never did get to go to Albuquerque or Santa Fe, which that's coming up really soon. I think we're going to try to do the Balloon Festival in Albuquerque come this October, so that ought to be fun. So stay tuned. We'll have some footage from there. But I think as far as the winter time goes, we're going to be in Quartzsite, Arizona again at the long-term visitor area, LTVA. And we stay there for a while until it warms back up, then start working our way back up to Colorado and do our work camping job again next spring until the end of September or a week or so into October. We'll see depends on the weather and depends on how many people we can keep in the campground. But so far it's been a really good ride. We've had a few ups and downs with the fifth wheel. The landing gear gave us trouble from day one. It's pouring down rain when we left Georgia, and the landing gear decided to break, so we had to finally get that fixed. And so far, we're doing pretty good on the fifth wheel. Resealed the top of it with Flex Seal, which worked very well. It's held up real good. Stopped a few little leaks that we had, which is, it's common in RV, so no big deal there. But life's been good. Colorado's been absolutely great. The food here is relatively cheap. The fuel prices are great. I mean, really low, a lot lower than they were back in Georgia. And when you got a 2002 Ford F-250 with a 7.3, it doesn't do that bad. Empty, I get about 24 miles per gallon, pulling the fifth wheel around 11.5 to 12 on good level ground. But up here in the Rockies, it ain't going to get that. But nevertheless, we're doing really good. I've enjoyed our time here in Colorado, just outside of Buffalo Creek at Buffalo Creek Campground. So if you're in the area, stop by. We got plenty of spaces available to the end of the month. But yeah, it's been great. The company we're working for has been absolutely fantastic. They pay good. All the folks are real friendly, real helpful, and that makes for a really good atmosphere. So yeah, we're coming back to Colorado next year. But nevertheless, I mean, we've been to California, Nevada, through New Mexico. Gosh darn, man, we've been everywhere. But where I really want to go, and that's Montana. But we'll get there. Got to see Mount Rushmore finally when we got a residency in South Dakota. So we'll tell you how to do that too. We'll tell you if you go full time how to hook up with America's Mailbox or Escapees, whichever one you choose. One's in Rapid City, South Dakota. The other one's in Sioux Falls, I believe. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So it depends on what you want to do. But anyway, that's just a little short introduction to our video outside of our two crazy dogs, which I got one running around out here somewhere. She's gone absolutely crazy. That's Maggie, a little bitty Jack Russell mix. And Sally, she's a Blue Heeler Australian Shepherd mix. Both of these are rescue dogs. And we got three 4-month-old Tomcats I wouldn't take nothing for. They were born in Nevada, so we're going to hang on to them. Very sweet, very loving cats. Yeah, we got an RV full of pets, but that's okay. Love having them around. They're good company, good companions. When I take the little John Deere Gator out to do our work, or just out for a joyride, Maggie, she loves to ride. She rides real good, and she enjoys running around out here in the woods until a bear or a bobcat or a mountain lion or something comes chasing her. Let's hope that don't happen. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Please consider subscribing to our channel. And don't forget to click the bell to get notifications when we post new videos, okay? And that way you can keep up with us as we do our adventures all across the United States, mainly in the West, because I love it out West. It's just absolutely great. But until next time, guys, take care and don't forget to subscribe, okay?